Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the 6 a.m. Club where we start our day inspired. This week, I have a quote for you. This is the one that I wrote on my different social media channels this week, and a lot of people were reacting to it. So let me share it with you. And that is, you'll never work on a more important project than yourself. So make sure that you invest in yourself every day, physically, mentally, and emotionally. I think this is, for me, has been a realization in the last years that, a lot of times we are so preoccupied by projects at work, projects with our kids, projects in all different areas of our lives, and we forget that our most important project that we've ever gonna work on is ourselves. And when we realize that, I think it helps us to completely change our perspective on how we see ourselves and how we intentionally invest in ourselves. And I think we must invest in ourselves every day and be intentional about how we do it. And I think we need to do it in all three dimensions: physical, emotional, and mental. So here's my question for you. What is one thing that you can do today to invest and take care of your body? Maybe is going for a walk. Maybe is drinking more water. Maybe is getting an extra hour of sleep, or eating a big salad instead of whatever, or, doing a yoga class. What is one thing that you can do to invest and take care of your body? What is one thing that you can do to invest and take care of your mind? Maybe is a meditation, maybe is reading a book, or maybe you're already taking care of that by listening to a podcast. And what is one thing that you can do to invest and take care of your soul, of your feelings, of your emotions? I like to start my day with a gratitude practice, and that for me is my way of every day investing in my soul, in my emotional health. Gratitude has been huge for me, and I think it just changes your perspective on life and makes you be more present and more mindful. But what can you do today, really, to invest and take care of you physically, mentally, and emotionally? And not only what you can do today, but what is something that you can do every day? How often do you stop to ask yourself this question? How often do you look at yourself in the mirror and you recognize that what you're seeing in the mirror is the most important project that you've ever gonna be working on? And what can you do to move this project forward, right? What can you do to make this project a successful project? I hesitated to use the word successful project because I think when we look at projects, we think about the success of a project. I think when we look at our lives, we need to exchange that for fulfillment. I think there is a difference between success and fulfillment. But what can you do to live a fulfilling life? Because for me, that is what would deem this project successful. When I look back at my life and I feel like it was a worthwhile life, a life that was fulfilling. So that is my thought for you this morning. I hope that this inspires you. Before we close the episode today, I want to leave you again with the quote, or maybe it's not a quote, but just the thought, right? That you will never work on a project that is more important than yourself. So make sure that you invest on yourself every day, physically, mentally, and emotionally. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I will see you here Monday for a new episode of the Leading Yourself podcast.